What if the sun suddenly disappeared, just for 24 hours? At first nothing would seem unusual. Then exactly 8 minutes later, the last sunlight would reach Earth, and then complete darkness. The sun would be gone from the sky. The moon would disappear too, because it only reflects the sun's light. The sky would become filled with billions of stars. People would panic. Cars would stop in the middle of the roads. Airplanes would change course. Cities would turn on every light. People would search for answers. The Earth would still hold its warmth, but the temperature would begin to fall. Hour by hour the world would grow colder. Animals would become confused. This would only be the beginning. Plants would stop making oxygen. Solar panels would stop producing electricity. Power grids would begin to fail. Food supplies would become a serious problem. The oceans would slowly start to cool. Many plants would begin to die. People would fight to survive. Scientists would desperately search for a solution. Hope would begin to disappear. But the worst was still ahead. The air would become colder every hour. People would gather inside shelters. Fires would become the only source of warmth. Frozen rivers would stop flowing. Snow would begin to cover the land. Most crops would be destroyed. Food would become more valuable than money. Scientists would keep searching for hope. Humanity would refuse to give up. Then something incredible would happen. The temperature would keep falling. Millions of people would lose hope. Entire cities would become silent. Only a few lights would remain. Emergency supplies would run out. The future would look impossible. Everyone would wait for a miracle. The darkness would feel endless. Then a bright light appeared. Everything was about to change. The sun suddenly appeared again. People could not believe their eyes. Everyone rushed outside. The sky turned bright within seconds. The ice began melting everywhere. Massive floods swept through cities. Buildings started collapsing. People had to escape once again. Scientists realized the danger was not over. The worst was still ahead. The floods finally began to slow down. Survivors searched for their families. Entire neighborhoods had disappeared. Rescue teams worked day and night. Fresh water became difficult to find. People started rebuilding their homes. Scientists discovered strange changes on Earth. The climate was no longer the same. Humanity learned a painful lesson. But the hardest part had only begun. The floods left millions without homes. Food supplies became dangerously low. Clean drinking water was running out. Hospitals were filled with injured people. Governments declared a global emergency. Countries began helping each other. Scientists warned the climate had changed forever. People had to build a new way of life. Humanity would never forget this disaster. Life slowly began to recover. The world slowly found its balance. People never forgot what had happened. New laws were created to prepare for disasters. Scientists continued studying the sun. New warning systems were built worldwide. Children learned about the catastrophe in school. Humanity became more united than ever before. Nature slowly healed over the years. Life returned to normal once again. The day without the sun became the greatest lesson in human history. The disaster united the entire world. Countries shared their knowledge and resources. Scientists built better space monitoring systems. People learned to respect nature more than ever. Every family remembered that terrifying day. The story was told for generations. Humanity was finally ready for the unexpected. The sun continued shining peacefully. Earth became stronger after the catastrophe. But no one would ever forget the day the sun disappeared. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And tell us in the comments, what would you do if the sun disappeared for one day? See you in the next video.